Hello knitters, Barbara Benson here with a pattern tour for you, and today we are looking at the Scarab shawl. The Scarab shawl is somewhere between a scarf and a shawl. As you can see, it's not very deep, but it is very, very long. It comes out at about 60 inches in length, but it's only about 7.5 to 8 inches in fall. The concept behind this particular piece is something I call just the fun parts. The idea is when you're knitting a shawl, a lot of times you have to go through a large expanse of either garter or stockinette to get to what I consider the fun part, which is the lace trim. And to do away with all of that extra stuff, I decided to just cast on a whole boatload of stitches and start with the fun part. So this is essentially the lace trim for a shawl without the rest of the shawl. So I wanted it still curve a little bit so it's going to hang nicely. So here, these are actual functional increases that occur every so often that takes your straight line and makes it flare so you get a nice long curving shape. As you can see, I have two shawls here. This was in a Miss Babs yarn, which has unfortunately been discontinued. It's an alpaca blend and it worked beautifully and created this delicate lace. And I am sure that you could find another suitable substitute if you like this appearance. But since I needed to have it reknit anyway, I decided to experiment with yarn substitution and see how it affected the shawl. And what we have here, this is in a sport weight yarn from Anzula called Ava, or Ava, A-V-A, and it's an MCN, a merino cashmere nylon. And I think it came out beautifully. This is a sport weight. This is a DK weight. But as you can see, the different fiber contents give it a very different feel. I think this piece could very easily be worn with a beautiful sundress or jeans and a t-shirt. So you have skill level we should probably talk about. If you know how to knit lace, then you should be able to do this. We do have some double yarn overs and we do have some double decreases. And right about in here, things get a little bit challenging, but most of the time it is a fairly straightforward lace knit. If you want to adjust the size, there really isn't any way to make it longer in this direction, but you can add or remove a repeat. A repeat is two of these motifs because this is the increase. And you can add or remove this much, and the pattern tells you how many stitches you add or remove from your cast on. But you have to decide what size you want it when you do your cast on, because once you've cast on, it's done. So, and I'm not going to exactly apologize for it because it's nothing I can do anything about, but you can hear some thunder in the background. It decided that it was time to storm. So this is the Scarab shawl. It takes about 330 yards of sport or DK weight yarn, but this is in the beautiful Anzula Ava. So I hope that you enjoyed this pattern tour of this beautiful piece. And if you like it, please click the like button. And if you would like to be notified whenever I upload a new video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.